I didn't know that I wasn't alone in this. It's supreme laziness.
Yes, this shouldn't even be a discussion or a debate.
No, but this is really exciting. You were just complaining about your husband in the room, and I had to get him on the phone.
Because...
Hey, Basso, is that you?
Hey, TJ.
Loren was just complaining that when you guys drop an ice cube on your kitchen floor, you kick it under your refrigerator rather than picking it up.
I don't.
Whatever, it's going to evaporate under there and go
First
away,
of all,
and
it's
problem
going
solved.
to melt, and it's going to ruin our lovely floors that are relatively new.
Yeah, but it's under the
Second of
refrigerator.
all,
Who needs your floor to look good?
Okay,
you
whatever.
Never get...
Go to sell a house, buddy, and they have to take out the refrigerator and place it. This is the laziest, dumbest thing, and it shouldn't even be a debate.
This is a thing, and apparently we're not the only ones, Basso. Hey, Gabby in Derry.
Yeah.
You're one of us. You kick it under the refrigerator, too?
Well, it's just going to dry up on itself anyway. So,
Right.
I mean, same thing. I don't want to waste a paper towel to pick it up or
So-
dirty
Oh my
rag.
God, you guys pick it up without the paper towel and throw it in the sink.
Hey, thank you for caring, Gabby. Yeah, but if you pick it up
Of
without the
course.
paper towel, then your hand gets all
Your
cold.
little fingers
Yeah,
get
it's
cold
true.
and they hurt.
Chrissy in Hingham.
Hi.
So you only kick them away if they're tiny. Why?
If it drops on the ground and it breaks, the tiny pieces that you try to pick up and you can't pick up,
Right.
they slip out of your hand, and you just got to kick those ones away and pretend like it never happened.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
y'all are lazy.
Have you ever tried to pick up the tiny pieces?
Of
Listen.
course
My fingers
I
don't-
have.
You
How
say
do you do it?
you say tiny. But all of them are frustrating to pick up.
Oh
It's
my God.
it's a real skill if you
That's
could pick up an ice cube on the
slippery.
first try.
Yes,
Chrissy,
it's very hard.
thank you very much for listening to our show. Oh, Latanya, what?
What is wrong with you? Listen, if I was Jess and I was Loren, I would kick y'all right on out the house. Are you kidding me?
Thank you.
Are you kidding me?
Thank you.
I am
Latanya.
horrified right now. I
No.
am absolutely horrified.
Listen, just one time, try it. Just see
no,
how easy. Yeah, just try
absolutely
it.
not. Never.
Come on, try it.
You're the best.
Reading this headline, Kylie Jenner criticized for upstaging bride, in quotes, with gold dress at Justin and Hailey Bieber's wedding. And you could read some of the comments that people are writing.
They're so
They're really rude.
brutal. I know. And it's just because she's pretty. Like, that's it. It's because she's a pretty girl. The first rule is that you don't wear a white dress to a wedding. And she didn't. She wore a gold dress. She just happens to be drop dead gorgeous. And it happens to be like a flashy dress. But that's who they are. They're the Kardashians.
Hey, Emily in Framingham.
I think it's beautiful. I
Right.
mean, I don't think there's any reason why anybody should be bashing her because it's not white. Like you said, that was the
Right.
first rule.
There was a woman at my wedding who wore like a really short dress. And a lot of people were coming up to me and they're like, yo, who is that girl in that dress? But I don't think in any capacity that she did that to grab attention.
I would argue that if you're one of these people who comes up to Lauren in the middle of her wedding to say, can you believe what she's wearing? I think you should probably evaluate why you're thinking that way. Lauren, this week, who are you featuring on your Badass Chick of the Week?
Bailey Medeiros, she's the creator of the Women's Empowerment Scholarship, which awards money to women who are pursuing an education and careers that are most typically dominated by men. Bailey's cool. She can do it all. So she's currently studying to be a lawyer. She has a degree in finance. She was a Patriots cheerleader and once carried the title of Miss Massachusetts Teen USA. So she's both super smart and drop dead gorgeous. And she really proves that there's no one way to define what a woman is or quote unquote should be.
I always knew that I cared about my academics, but I also knew that I was very feminine and I wanted to partake in things such as being an NFL cheerleader. I stayed true to myself. I never made it so that I had to choose between one thing or the other, but instead always knew that not one thing defined me, but instead everything that I am defines me.
I feel like it's an important thing to remember. So last year alone, Bailey's Women's Empowerment Scholarship awarded a total of $10,000 to 7 different women all across the world, by the way, not just here in Mass. And this year, scholarship applications open up in January, and their annual fundraising benefit is taking place at Davio's December 6th. So if you're interested in learning more about Bailey, helping them raise money, head over to thetjshow.com. Bailey, you're my Badass Chick of the Week. And some non-coronavirus stuff. The Bachelor couple broke up already. Pete announced that he and Madison are done. I wonder why, Barb.
Chris, he's going to have to fail to succeed.
Okay.
So he labeled
in his-
that She would label that relationship a failure before it even got a chance.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, if I were Madison, I'd be like, your mom is crazy. She's not a nice lady. I'm out of here. See you later. Don't want her as my mother-in-law. So I get it, Madison.
See, you have a dream mother-in-law.
I do.
She
love
left you
mine.
this voicemail.
Yes.
I'm cooking for this apocalypse that's coming, just in case they close everything down. So I'm making soup and I'm making extra gravy to freeze. Do you want soup? And if you finish with the gravy, the sauce that we made, let me know, because I'll bring some up.
Yeah, no, I think if Barb left that message, it would be more like, hey, you're going to starve. See you later.
Yeah, pretty much. No,
Have
my
fun.
mother-in-law is amazing.
Cut a section of the drywall out and start eating that.
Yep, exactly. The answer is always yes. More gravy, please.
Lauren.
Yeah.
Excuse me for one moment.
What?
Hey, producer Matt.
Yeah.
I heard she cried this morning.
Oh, that's not surprising.
It's bad, you guys.
Give me the details. What happened?
I was driving into work this morning and I heard Anne Marie's new song, 2002. And in the song, she talks about growing up and she talks about when she was 18. And then she was like under the covers with this guy. And so I started thinking about when my baby's going to be 18 and I don't want them being under their covers with someone. And I'm freaking out. And I'm like, my baby's going to grow up. I'm crying right now. And I literally had tears streaming down my face. And I had to turn the station off because I couldn't listen to it.
Please pull up that song. I want to hear what's so sad about this song.
Stop.
Okay,
It's
I
not.
gotcha.
It's not a sad song.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Don't.
We might stop playing this song today. Let me see.
Now we're under the covers. Fast forward to 18, we are more than lovers. Yeah, we are all we need when we're holding each other.
This made you cry?
Stop. Yes, I'm crying again.
Because you're thinking about your baby under the covers?
Yes, and it's so messed
Well,
up.
listen, if it's a boy, it better stay away from Charlie.
It will.
All right? I don't want them...
They'll be like brother and sister. They'll be like really good friends. It's not going to be like a...
Yeah, you're crying again.
I'm crying again. Stop. All I can think about is my kid growing up, and I haven't even had the baby
I know.
yet.
All right, everybody calm down. Hold on.
Sucks so
Get me
much.
bomb diffusing music. I need it.
It's awful. I haven't entered this phase. I'm entering it right now.
Hey, Courtney in Bellingham.
Hi.
Lauren is not alone. You're in the same boat.
Yeah. Lauren, I've literally never called the radio, but you made me cry this morning.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I'm 17 weeks pregnant.
Me
and
too, today. Same.
Oh, me too.
Yes.
Whoa.
As of right today.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Twins.
Yup. Oh, my goodness. Are you terrified to give birth in the middle of a snowstorm? Because I am.
A little bit, but I'm really close to the hospital, so
Oh,
I
not
think
me.
it's going to be okay.
Courtney, thank you for the emotional support. I'm not the best at that.
Hang in there, Courtney.
It's okay. I cried because I don't look as good in red lipstick as Taylor Swift does a couple weeks ago.